All right, in the world of design, there are always materials and products that we are in our imagination thinking about, but to actually find them, it can really be tricky sometimes. And you know, if I'm going to make this personal, I don't want to look like my neighbor. I don't want to have the same tile or the same flooring. So today, I'm going to share with you someone that I trust, and that's a big word in this industry. It's not easy to trust people when they're selling you a product. And not only that, do they believe in what they're selling you? Well, today I'm going to share with you some of my favorite resources, and we're going to take a look now. Come on along. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you?
Hello, welcome to Hamilton Parker.
Thank you. I am so excited to be here today because I know that we're about to have a great adventure together.
Yes.
I can't wait for you to show me the showroom. I know that there are so many different kinds of elements in here that are going to be surprises to me, and I want you to share that with us.
All right, well, let's head in.
All right, super. You actually have more than just this showroom and warehouse resource, right?
Right. Yep.
So it's also good for us to know that, because you could go to your other location and get product.
Yep, absolutely. And in the showroom here, we have things stickered, color-coded to what's in this warehouse as opposed to our Columbus warehouse or elsewhere. So.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. It's so many times that when we're working with a huge project, actually even a small project, having the game plan is the key component, because again, there's so many pieces and parts that go into creating, even if it's just remodeling your bathroom or even just selecting a backsplash for your kitchen. But shucks, are you now going to change out your wall color? Are you changing out your countertops? What are you doing with your cabinetry? And then of course that all just dominoes. All off of, I wanted a new backsplash.
Right, yeah.
Also, isn't it interesting where we apply tile? It's not traditionally always in a kitchen and bath.
Right, yep. There's lots of fun things you can do with tile, so many different looks and ways you can go with it.
I love the idea of being creative with it. I've done it where we've had, like even in a bedroom where we've had a feature wall and we've created like a border, or the tile itself has become part of the mural or the artwork. So it's kind of like adds a three-dimensional aspect to it.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to show a couple of the unique pieces that you have in here. I think that sometimes people get confused when they walk into a showroom that's this beautiful, and they think to themselves, that's not obtainable. That's just going to be way too expensive, and they don't even give it a chance, and they walk right back out.
Right.
But the truth is, you have an amazing assortment of good budget tile that can be incorporated with even low budget tile.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, so this aisle here, we have a really great selection of mostly wall tile. There's some floor tile in here as well, but lots of exciting shapes and colors and things that we keep in stock. It's a great line and you can have a lot of fun with it, but definitely comfortably priced for most.
Well, I think the interesting part is that there's so much artistic value to this, but we don't have to do the whole wall or the whole space in this one particular pattern or tile.
Right.
But at the same time, if we choose to, it's still in that artistic, comfortable budget.
Absolutely.
Right. Now, I do know that you have some really cool treats in here that are special and they're custom, right?
Right. So these concept boards are really nice because it shows you, what that shape there looks like in that color, and it starts to spark ideas. But then they say, oh, you don't like that color, let's choose another one. And, like I said, the options are kind of endless. So.
You guys actually have some samples of this also that we can play with.
Right.
I know that when we've done projects together that we literally almost just pull all of our favorites and then we fit it together like a puzzle piece. And it just evolves. It happens. And I love that part of the creativity. A lot of times when I bring my clients in here, they allow us to lead them, and then the things that they had in their mind come to fruition. Hi Gabe, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Laura. How are you?
I am so excited to be here. So this is a tile showroom, and you oversee all of the products that come in and go out, and you help people make some of the largest artistic decisions they can possibly make. I think though that sometimes people don't realize that we're all entitled to have this creativity and be part of it. Because Gabe, I've got to tell you, it looks really expensive in here.
Don't get discouraged with the look of expensive in our showroom. Really, anything you see here is obtainable. We can help you use high-end products mixed with very cost-effective products.
I love that.
We can put you with very common products, subway tiles, and really dress them up. It's really up to you, the designer, our staff that has design backgrounds. We're here to help you.
So it's kind of like a color palette. We literally can put anything we want on that color palette and create our own unique look, but you're going to make sure that you're staying in our budget.
What we want to help you achieve is the price point that you're comfortable with, that your project is comfortable with, but achieving the design you want.
Gabe, what's your favorite thing about doing this?
Working with the people, working with the customers, working with designers. It's about building the relationship.
It really is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's about finding those goosebumps.
It's fun. I mean, you work with great products, great people. It's all around fun.
And your products, again, you are very specific about your selection.
We're going to help you really guide into your project and what you want without getting distracted by all the little shiny gems that are in the showroom.
And again, you work with all sorts of mediums with the tile, and especially fitting into maybe an older home and a newer, opposed to a newer home.
The products can go both ways though. I mean, you can take a very traditional product like a wall tile, a subway tile, and use it in a new home in a very contemporary manner. You can take a very modern tile and use it in a traditional or classic home.
Perfect. I absolutely love it. I love that you are such a rounded resource, that you can go from here to here and it will suit everyone's happy needs.
Most of the customers, when they come in, and designers, kind of have an idea of what they want. We're just here to help kind of put in all the puzzle pieces, make it work.
You know, I've worked with you before, and I love the idea that, like this table right here, I love it when we lay it all out. It's like the puzzle pieces, and we're putting it together, and we get so excited.
We can pull a lot of product out and really play with it.
You do, yeah.
You end up with a very specific palette, and your project kind of comes to life on the table, and you see it before you take it home, and it really comes to life, and you live in it.
Absolutely love that. Well, Gabe, I can't thank you enough. This has been great.
Thank you.
And I know that there's so much more, and I just think that, come on in. This is Hamilton Parker, and they're a wonderful resource, and they have a tremendous amount of knowledge, which really helps us guide to that ultimate perfect project and the end result. Thanks again, Gabe.
You're welcome, Laura, anytime.